Just think about what's going on today. There's so much cynicism and pessimism and mistrust of government. We spend all our time fighting about what we disagree about instead of sitting down community by community to talk about what we do agree about. And when we do that, we find that most people agree about a lot more things than they disagree about. There's this old idea of seek first to understand and then to be understood. And the process.
Community Heart and Soul is a field-tested planning method for small cities, towns, and rural communities, based on 3 powerful principles: involve everyone, focus on what matters, and play the long game. Developed by the Orton Family Foundation, Community Heart and Soul helps towns move toward a brighter, more prosperous future, rooted in what matters most to the people who live there. The seed for Heart and Soul was planted by businessman Lyman Orton, who, with his 3 sons, is proprietor of the Vermont Country Store. Orton served on his town's planning commission when it was wrestling with divisive development proposals. Orton grew frustrated that decisions being made that would shape the town's future were without guidance from the majority of the residents. There had to be a better way.
We call it Community Heart and Soul, guided by what matters most. What matters most to whom? To the residents, to the way people live their lives.
If our conversations focused on what matters most to our communities, then what conclusions would we come to about our town's economic development and the future of this area? Any community can just stumble into the future. We have a real opportunity here to seek out and grow in a way that reflects the whole community's values and ideas.
Almost any small town would benefit from going through a Community Heart and Soul process because it brings the residents of the community closer together. And as they get closer together, the differences tend to fade away, and the things that they care about the most, the things that matter most, replace the differences. They become more trusted in one another. They become more collaborative in their decision making and in their discussions about their community, and they become stronger believers in their community. So people will continue to live there, new people will move in, and people will invest more in their community.